So before we go into this video, I just want you to realize something, which is that 2025 is almost over. Like half of 2025 is already gone. So if you want to actually lock in and get some results and use to your advantage what is left of this year, follow along. And I promise you this is the last self-improvement video you'll need to watch to start your self-improvement journey and get serious about it. Now, guys, the first step to self improve is to admit that you have a problem and admit that you have some flaws that you need to fix. I know so many people who get on this path and have problems, but their ego is so fucking high that they don't want to admit to themselves that they have some problems and that they should fix them. Like, you just need to have this humility to admit that I have a problem in area X or anywhere that I should fix. And this is the first step to this healing journey and improvement journey. So, first, I want you to take a notebook and write your problems or the areas you feel like you lack on. Like right now, you can do is take your notebook and write, I lack on this area, or my social skills are trash, or I don't have the best shape I can be in. This is our starting point. Now, the second thing we can do after identifying our flaws and our problems by listing them, as I said in the first part in this notebook, you're gonna go to the next page and put like a title, the first area you want to improve on, and try to put some steps you can execute right now to get closer to that goal. Like, for example, if I am not in the best shape, you can put a simple program like 100 push-up or something to do every day, so you will get closer to that goal right now. This is what I want you to do right now. You can take your notebook and write this and execute something that you can do right now that is very simple and accessible, that you can do, that will get you closer to that goal, and do it immediately. And also, after that, you can add other parts and bigger plans that you can do to get closer. Like, for example, in the physique thing, if I'm not in the best shape ever, I can do right now 20 push-ups, but tomorrow I can go like for a run in the morning, or I can plan a workout with the specific exercises like bench press, incline bench. Even if you don't go to the gym and you train in the park or something, you can go do some pull-ups, some dips. You can plan them and put them there like a detailed plan to get closer to. Now, the third part of this video is going to be about how you should always stick to those goals you just written. So the thing I want you to do is to put a plan in, or for example, if your goal is to work out or to get in the best shape, because this is the most simple example I can use. Of course, you can apply this to any area you want, like social skills, because we can treat everything as a muscle. Even talking or something like improving our social skills, we can also train them. Just get the reps in, go out and talk to as many people as we can, so we can get those reps in and build that muscle, because even talking is a muscle. So the example I want to give you is physique related. So if you want to get into your best shape, just plan the days, or put a plan in. It can be as simple as hit chest 2 times a week, hit legs 2 times a week, or whatever suits you. And I want you to stick to it. This is the most important part, because we all can put these steps and put these plans, but the most important and the hard part is to stick to it. And this is what will set you apart from 99% of guys, because when you stick to what you said and you do what you said and promised yourself, you will be ahead of other people and you'll build that self-respect that we all want to have. Now, I want to close this video with something very important that I want you to keep in mind, is that I want you to promise yourself right now that you will stick to these habits, because I guarantee you that motivation will flee, and that some days you feel like you don't want to do anything, and you'll feel very lazy and you won't have the energy nor the mood to do the things that you already planned. But I want you to promise yourself right now, say to yourself that I will stick to this, and reinforce that thought into your brain, because when we do this, every time you don't want to do something, you'll feel like you're betraying yourself. And this is what we want. If you betray yourself, you lose that self-respect. And self-respect, I always tell you in my videos, that is very important, and that you should always build that relationship with yourself to get respect from other people, and to be overall fulfilled in life. So promise yourself in this part right now, say that I will stick to the things I promised myself and I will follow this plan and then execute it. Another important key area in this that I forgot to mention before uh, is that you should always track your progress, because by tracking your progress and seeing how far you've gone, you will get that little motivation and push to always go further beyond. Because when you see, for example, you started, when I first started in the gym, I used to bench to use the bench only with the barbell without weights. So when I see now that I can bench more than 80 kilos, I am very proud of myself. So use that track into your advantage, because it will give you that motivation to go even further beyond when you see, because when you look back and see how far you've gone, you feel very proud of yourself and you want to continue. So always track your progress. And all right, guys, that's about it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you want more info about this, or you want me to talk about a specific topic, just drop it in the comments. And if you got any value, drop us a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay on.